everyone, today I'm going to be talking about how to easily clean your makeup brushes. So these are the brushes I'm going to be cleaning, my powder brushes, and as well as my beauty blender. And I'm going to be using Dawn soap to do so. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is start with some lukewarm water at a pretty medium pressure. And I'm going to go ahead and take that first brush that I'm going to be cleaning and just get it all completely wet. Next, I'm going to take my Dawn antibacterial hand soap and I'm just going to put some on the brush. And then you'll see me working the brush into my hand, kind of rubbing it in circular motions, getting it all over there. And as you can tell, that brush was very dirty. It really sees a lot of makeup every day. And so I'm just going to squeeze out what's the excess and kind of rinse it as I go. Squeeze and rinse, squeeze and rinse. Kind of rub the brush hairs as I go. You just really want to get in there and make sure that the brush is completely rinsed before you lay it out to dry. Okay, so here next I'm just going to be taking my beauty blender. This thing is very dirty as well. I'm going to completely get it wet and put some soap all over it. I was going a little bit crazy with that soap, but as you can tell there's a lot of makeup in there, so it's probably much needed. Anyways, I'm just going to rub that in my hand pretty vigorously. I'm not going to do it too hard to where it's going to ruin the beauty blender, but I am going to roughly rub it between my hands and just kind of squeeze out that extra makeup, and then do the same thing and rinse. So one thing I wanted to mention is that the beauty blender seems to retain the soap much longer than the makeup brushes do, so keep in mind that when you're rinsing you want to keep squeezing it and making sure that before you let it out to dry, no soap is coming out of the beauty blender and it has been completely rinsed. So when it comes time to drying your makeup brushes, make sure that they are leaning up against something. I just used a cup, and that they are facing down so that the water is able to run out of them instead of go back up into the brush.